Hi guys, welcome to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be showing you how to do the Final Destination one tap. This is a method that allows you to massacre Enderman, and by doing so you can simply kill the Enderman in 8 seconds, and it's a one shot, so it's very cool. Also, the requirements include 6,000 mana, Crimson Armor with the Wither Goggles. You need Midas Staff with Ender Slayer 7, and you can additionally have Prosecute 6 and Giant Killer 7 to make it easier. You need a Endstone Sword, and for the hits phase, you have a choice between Reaper Scythe and having the Adam Split Katana and Precise Terminator, or Vorpal Katana and Precise Terminator, or whatever Terminator. And you need to have mana, so you can either use an SOS Flare or an Overflux, whatever helps you to stay max. So we're gonna be explaining the one tap before I do it. What we're gonna do, we're gonna stack to 10 stacks on the Crimson. We're gonna switch to Final Destination, shoot it to activate, switch back, hold hype. Here you can see our mana is 7.4k. And then before the 5 seconds ends and we lose our stacks, we're gonna switch from the Hyperion to the Endstone, activate the Endstone, switch back to the hype so that we get our mana back, and then Endstone, Midas. This will allow us to one-shot the boss. So we're gonna begin. Spawn the boss, please. So guys, now that we have the boss, what you're gonna do, Whirlpool or Adam Split Katana, and then use your Terminator to get through the hit phase. You're gonna stack to 10 stacks on the Crimson Armor. Let me do it again. Switch to FD, shoot to activate, switch back to Crimson, hype, Endstone, hype, Midas. And you can see there, it gets one shot in only 16 seconds. Now, if you do this a lot, you'll be able to get that down to even 8 or 10 seconds. Now, our second method will include, obviously, just I need another mention. If you have more than 6,000 mana, like 6,100 or 6,200, you won't need to do the hype, Endstone, hype Midas. You can simply do Endstone Midas. And if you have even more mana, you won't be able to needing the FD swap. So now I'm going to be showing you guys a method that involves not having the FD swap. I'm going to put my equipment back on. And I'm going to drink this bottle of Jaya while Raggy spawns another boss. So this next method involves having a higher tiered Midas, one with Ender Slayer 7, Giant Killer 7, and Prosecute 6. This is the best enchants that activate and will actually allow you to do more magic damage. So what you're going to need with this setup is about 6850 mana, or even, I'm going to activate my Pocket Espresso machine just to have that bit extra, 6960 mana. And we're going to have, additionally for all of the methods, you will need Twilight Arrow Poison, unless you have a lot of mana with the FD swap. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to attack with hype once, and then we're going to hold the hype, and then activate Endstone, again hype, and then Midas, without actually using the Hyperion. We're just holding it for the extra mana that it gives. Alright, Raggy, spawn the boss. Alright, just clear it out a little bit. Yep, there we go. So what we're gonna do, this method we're gonna use the souls, just to show that you can use souls instead of Terminator. Alright, so what you're first gonna do is apply the Twilight Arrow Poison using the Terminator. Then you're gonna have 10 stacks. You're gonna click once with the hype to get it down. Then Endstone, hype, Midas. So this is the method with 6960 mana. Actually, to be honest, you only need 6600 or 6700 mana for that method. And for the final method is the true one tap, which comes from about 6900 to 7200 mana. With 7200 mana, you only need 6k to one tap, well 6k Endstone Sword. But with anything less, with 6900 mana, you're gonna be needing about 6900 on the Endstone Sword to one tap. So we're gonna be having another boss coming soon. Remembering that you can use SOS Flare or Overflux, and you can use Vorpal Katana in place of the Adam Split Katana. We're gonna be showing you the fastest method to do a boss. Alright guys, so we're gonna be back. This is how you should do the one tap method. You use the Adam Split and you do the hits phase. Now that you activate and you have 6960 mana, you need to do this quite fast. Hype, hold Endstone, hype, Midas, without actually using the Hyperion ability. So bang, bang, bang. And you can see there, it gets one tapped. This is all thanks to the Twilight Arrow Poison. Now, we're going to be talking about some small ways to increase your mana. You can be drinking the bottle of Jaya, which you saw me do at the second part of this video for the second and third one taps. And you can use a Aurora chestplate in place of the Crimson chestplate, which will give you more mana. However, you're gonna have 4-second stacks. Additionally, you can just, buy some more MP, use Bazaar instead of Sighted. Um, yeah, Wisdom and all armor, buy gemstones, perfect gemstones, or whatever gemstones you can afford. With Aurora, you can upgrade it. Refrigerate is only used for your own bosses, keep that in mind. For carries, you don't use Refrigerate. But yeah, just remember, Twilight Arrow Poison is the difference maker. So make sure you're not forgetting that when you're attempting these. Alright, uh, obviously having higher MP, higher mana pool. Mana pool, I recommend getting up to mana pool 6 on the armor because it is only costing 20 mil for mana pool 6. Very cheap. Dom level is for low mana, as mentioned at the beginning of the video. Alright, we're gonna be having a proper guide in the description. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Alright, Samantha, say something really sus right now. Go.
Uh, Tall black men.
Nah. Nah, Raggy, quick. Say something
Where's the
absolutely out of
boss?
pocket, man. Carry.
Uh,
Nice. W. Alright, see you guys. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. You're gonna activate the Whirlpool, or the Atom Split. You're gonna do the boss. 10 stacks. See my mana? It's at 6960. We want that to be exactly where it is. So getting that up. Now we're gonna go Endstone, Hype, Midas. Alright, cut that out, cut
you
that out, cut
cooked
that
it?
out, cut it 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 out, cut it
Yeah.
out, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out,